What is going on? It's Zachariah coming back at you with another video, and today we have Daniel Jeremiah's first mock draft of the year. I am so excited, I hope you guys are too. If you guys are new, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. We just breached 11,800 subscribers yesterday. So thank you so much for being as awesome as you are. I've responded to every, because you guys make this part of the gig so fun, so I appreciate it. Don't be shy, don't be a dick about being a dick. If you also think that I'm doing something wrong, because if you do have a good point, maybe it'll make the content a lot better for both you and me. So feel free to go and drop your opinions down below. Below. My face is my board. It is completely honest, completely transparent, and is continuously changing as I update grades. But I back it up with all 22 clips. Over on my X page, easiest way to get there, through the link tree, which you can also #1 dude outside of Mel Kiper that I would want on the show. There's pretty much a Mount Rushmore. It's like Jordan Reed, Mina Keyes, Daniel Jeremiah, and then Mel Kiper. Those are like the biggest ones. Matt Miller as well, like fantastic individuals, the ones who I have not brought on the show yet. So, definitely Mount Rushmore type of dude. Maybe one of these days we'll be able to get him on. But, until then, let's have a great time starting out with the #1 overall pick, the Titans. Go Abdul Carter. I'm super excited about this because I do think it's a relatively possible conclusion or outcome. I will say that my boy James of No Flags Film would absolutely adore this because he ended up putting down a bet that Abdul will be the #1 overall selection. And so, for him, I want this to be the case. I don't know if you can do that over Trav because, there's a stigma to Travis Hunter that he is, generational talent. And so, he's ABD Carter as a pass rusher. I have him at 10, but as a pass rusher, he is higher. That is a holistic grade. And for the Titans, you're not necessarily looking for Abdul to be a pure run defender. So for them, you easily could have him being the #1 player on the entire board. So I do not disrespect that opinion at all. Again, I give you a holistic board out there, except for Tetro McMillan that I really do like, as one of the XR that he's going to be exclusively drafted for. Browns end up going Travis Hunter out of Colorado. You're going best player available. You're passing on the QBs. I do think that, you're just continuing to arm yourself with the best players available. I don't think that's ever a bad move. I think that you could end up wishing you got Cam Ward, but I also think that going after the best player available is a hard strategy to lose in the long run, depending if you really trust your job security. So Travis Hunter, solid pick. Right there, Giants go. Cam Ward. See, the thing is, with Cam Ward, I really don't want him to go to the Titans, because I don't think Brian Callahan's the right coach for him. I think Brian Dable is the right coach for Cam Ward. I really, really, really like him. And especially in terms of that arm upside. You saw, again, we're going to quote the Josh Allen thing, which has been a little while ago at this point for Brian D., but he even brought Daniel Jones in that Giants team. Granted, they overachieved, but they still went to the playoffs. He ended up winning Coach of the Year, so he has it in him. Davis is a really, really good guy, and I think he could really work with Cam Ward's skill set. You already have your #1 weapon there in Malik. Neighbors like this is the team for Cam Ward. I dream for this to be where Cam Ward goes, because it'll be the best spot for him to learn, grow, and also perform. And I want that for both the NFL, for myself, being able to watch him, as well as for Cam Ward, and for the Giants. So I'm praying to God that that is what actually does happen. At 4, the Patriots go Will Campbell here. And I mean, he's a safe player, that's exactly the case. And with the Patriots, sometimes you just want to get a good player. That is what Will Campbell will be. He is a solid offensive tackle. I am not going to be someone to crap on him for that. I do have my concerns. He is going to be a little bit lower on my board than probably most other people, but it's probably because, solid, safe players don't necessarily grade, as well as some of the guys who have a little bit more spunk to them in terms of what I'm looking for. But Will Campbell is a solid player. If the Patriots do this, I will think they reached, but at the same time, they're doing it for the right reason. They're not reaching to reach. They're like, hey, we just want some stability. Maybe he's not going to be as good as Josh Simmons or Josh Conley, but we just feel more comfortable that he's going to work, and we just need a hit. Sometimes you got to reach to just get somebody in.